All right, Carlos Oswita, part two of the clown apocalypse. I told you that there's no plan to switch out Biden. As they go all in to defend him, they openly use the opposite standard for Donald Trump. But crazy people make crazy choices. What in God's name possessed photographer Eva Deitch, the Washington Post, the Associated Press, and NBC News to present us with this horrifying image? A glowing, staring apparition in a bush jacket, standing in weeds next to a derelict structure identified as her home. Now prepare yourself, dear audience. I am going to share this image with you. There it is. Drink it in, people. They published this photograph. E. Jean Carroll, I think is her name. There it is. They published this. Okay, we'll move on to the thread. Title of the article is Trump tries to delay accuser's lawsuit after she requests his DNA. You know what her DNA evidence is? Skin cells. That is what she says is on the dress. When you heard rape, you thought there would be something else on the dress, right? Quote, she is seeking a DNA sample from Trump to see whether it matches unidentified male genetic material in skin cells on a dress that Carroll says she wore during the alleged rape. Try and figure that one out. A violent rape of a woman wearing a dress, and yet only skin cells of the rapist remain. She said she never washed the dress because she could see the skin cells and she wanted to preserve them. And then the press creates what looks exactly like a still from an M. Night Shyamalan movie. I just shake my head at such self-degradation. Stop kidding yourselves. They are running Biden. See? We wouldn't be seeing lies like this if the plan was to switch out Biden. The headline is poorly written. It should be this: the Associated Press lied. Tara Reade did not change her story. Other than a headline, it's a good piece. The entire Democrat apparatus, politicians, press, pundits, are building their castle on a sand dune. The dune is eroding as the castle goes up, but the builders are convinced they'll be fine. But the problem for the Democrats is that there aren't enough insane voters. Polls are based on likely voters. Brad Parscale keeps pointing out that as many as 25% of the people attending Trump rallies have never voted. That means that they aren't being counted. That fact alone makes for a Trump landslide victory. But what's also going to happen is that a large percentage of people will switch their vote at the last second. And a huge percentage of Trump voters are not letting themselves be polled. This is 2016 all over again, except now most Americans will hate the Democrats for what they're doing. People like Don Lemon are simply venting. He's not self-aware. He has no idea the damage he's doing to his cause by being so repulsive. Democrats hate Trump for no reason. Democrats are giving Americans real reasons to hate them. Universally, this photo sums it all up. One of the most sinister, off-putting images I've ever seen, and nobody on her side perceives what a blunder it is. I mean, freaking look at this. These people are psychotic. When you can't appeal to the sane, you can't win elections. Period. The end.